Hey, fellow YouTubers, this is Thor's Revenge coming to you again from my garage. Now, a couple week or so ago, actually, um, while making a video, I showed you that I had gotten my paws on a tin of Presbyterian Mixture as part of the beginning of my conquest of the Pipe Tobacco Hall of Fame. And since then, I've been smoking it fairly frequently and in different situations, different pipes, different packing methods. I kind of went all out trying to smoke this mixture in different ways and give a Hall of Famer its due. Now, when I went down to the tobacco shop, my tobacconist, Tom, um, gave me his thoughts on it. He said that Presbyterian was a good, mild smoke, perfect for someone just getting into English tobaccos, and that when you light the first bowl of the day and it's Presbyterian, or you light light a bowl of it that after not having smoked it for a little while, you won't be all that thrilled with it. But the more frequent you are when you smoke it, the more often you smoke this stuff, the more you come to enjoy it. That was his thoughts on it, and I completely agree. First bowl of this stuff I lit up, I wasn't impressed at all. It was kind of bland. I couldn't taste any Latakia, nothing. Just kind of bland Virginia. But the more frequently I smoked it, the more I actually came to like it. And I am now of the opinion that this is a great, very mild mixture. It's great stuff. Um, I'm definitely going to keep it in my rotation. I'm going to have to go get more because um, I'm running low. I've been smoking it pretty heavily. At least until the other day when I picked up a tin of this stuff. And on this stuff, my tobacconist Tom said that this is the one tobacco he would take with him into the apocalypse. I don't know if it's quite that good for me yet. I'm still on my first tin, but I'm really liking it. But back to Presbyterian. Um, on tobaccoreviews.com, it said it is the highest grade U.S. Virginias with select Latakia tips. I don't know exactly what Latakia tips means. Maybe the tip of the tobacco leaf is better as opposed to the side of the leaf or the back of the leaf. I don't know. But it produces a good amount of smoke. I let it dry out a little bit because it was a little moist to begin with. But after that, it's been a very good smoker. Now I'm having to relight it here because I keep gabbing with you guys. And housekeeping, my Missouri Meerschaum with my Forever stem, and obviously in it I am smoking Presbyterian. But overall, I can understand why this is a Hall of Fame tobacco. It's weathered. Oh, let's see here. It's weathered almost 100 years, it looks like. Yeah, it's getting close to 100 years that this has been around. Another decade or so, and it'll be there. like 20, 25, 20, 35, somewhere in there, and it'll hit 100 years. So it's been around a long time since before World War II. So on that alone, it deserves credit for having weathered the storm. And on the other hand, it also deserves credit for being um, quite a good tobacco, I would say. It hasn't ghosted yet. My bowl hasn't turned foul. It once I let it dry out a bit, it hasn't left any excess moisture in my pipe. And it burns down to a nice clean gray white ash. I would definitely recommend this to someone who's just starting out smoking English tobaccos or someone who's looking for a mild all day smoke or just a milder smoke. Um, I'm not really getting much of the Latakia now that I've been smoking it more. I am getting some of the Latakia, but it's definitely not as heavy as Dunhill Nightcap or Throgmorton on the Town, although I get a lot of Oriental in this one, more so than the Latakia. Or even, which I finally picked up a tin of this stuff after hearing everybody raving about it, Froggy Cellar. Um, but it's definitely a nice mild smoke. I'm enjoying it. To me, it's more of a rainy day smoke when I'm feeling mild and loosey goosey. When I'm not really doing much. When I want to sit down and really relax with a cup of coffee, this stuff is actually really good with a cup of coffee. I know a lot of YouTubers uh, pair pipe tobaccos with beer or something else and do reviews of both, but I'm not a big beer drinker, just just not. But this stuff is really, really good with a cup of coffee. Then again, I'd probably say that about almost every tobacco. Although some tobaccos I like to pair with a little bit of this. No, it's not Scotch. Actually, it is raspberry. No, no, not raspberry. Blackberry mead from the Rocky Mountain Meadery in Palisade, Colorado. This is the stuff I like over beer. I guess I'm a little bit of a wino. But overall, this is a great smoke. I would definitely agree that it deserves to be in the Pipe Tobacco Hall of Fame. So there's my review of Presbyterian Mixture. Da, 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 da. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the stuff. And let me know if my opinion and my tobacconist's opinion on the fact that we both agree that the more you smoke it, the more you like it is correct or not. Do you find this to be true as well? I'd really like to hear your thoughts on that part. It would be really interesting to hear if somebody else thinks the same thing or if me and my tobacconist are both crazy. Off our rockers, marbles are long gone, whatnot. Let me know. And as always, guys, keep them lit. And please remember that tomorrow, Friday the 12th, is the last day of my 50 sub contest. So make sure to get your entries in. And entries are valid up until I post the video, which will probably be tomorrow afternoon. So keep that in mind. You can still enter tomorrow up until the contest winner video. I'll put a title on it. You'll know that I'm posting the winners. Up until that video is up and running on YouTube, your entries are valid. Alrighty, everybody. And again, keep them lit. Night.